Yo! Welcome to a brand new movie review. Today's movie review is over Saw 5. If you haven't seen the other Saw movie reviews, I don't blame you. I started doing them maybe a month or two at this point ago. Got up to Saw 4 and then started doing the full moon event, that I started, which was a whole bunch of top 10 reviews and movie reviews over a whole bunch of, full moon features, movies, and stuff like that. So I just ended up not doing any more Saw reviews just because it was easier to do all of these instead of going after all of the other Saw movies. So yeah, we're finally getting back to Saw 5. If you heard that ding just a second ago, that was someone texting me. I'm not editing that out because that would mean that I would have to re-record this, and no. Yeah, intro over though, I guess. If you want to go watch the other Saw movie reviews, that would definitely be a A-OK move, if you ask me, because, those don't have too many views, I don't think, but I am having fun reviewing them, or I was before I took a break, but now we're back to it, so who cares. Saw 5, like I said in the Saw 4 review, Saw 4 and 5 are the two. Actually, everything after Saw 4 kind of blends together for me, but definitely Saw 4 and 5 blend together. Luckily, I took notes last time I watched them, so that for this specific reason. So yeah, this one starts with the pendulum, where you have to crush your hand, and it stops once you crush your hand. That's it. But it doesn't stop because it is Mark Hoffman. Oh no! If you don't know who that is, go and check out the top 10 horror villains list that I did just yesterday. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did it yesterday, either yesterday or the day before. I don't know. Time has no meaning for me anymore. It is that, and then this one also introduces Strom, if I'm remembering correctly. This is going to be the one movie review that I honestly don't really know what I'm talking about. My notes tell me everything I know, and I don't take very good notes. So, this is going to be one that you have to go watch for yourself, but you're probably not going to want to after you see just how unmemorable this one is. And it's not even that it's unmemorable, it's just that Saw 4 and this one blend together in my mind. So yeah. This one is basically the one where it shows why Hoffman became a Jigsaw killer. Spoilers, I guess, except this one definitely is pretty obvious with it. And it's actually, I'm pretty sure, the last one that has to do with Saw 3, which is good because all of those going back to that is just kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah, just to be honest. This one is pretty good, though. It shows why Hoffman started doing this. It's because his sister was murdered by some dude. That's who's in the pendulum trap. And then Tobin Bell, or Jigsaw, or whatever you want to call him, John Kramer, figures out who he is and kidnaps him and forces him to either help him or turn him in and get turned in himself. And that's it. He became a Jigsaw killer because of that. He doesn't care about John's code or anything. He just wants people that do wrong things to get killed. So yeah, that's him becoming a Jigsaw killer. It's nothing super special or anything. It's just he killed one person. That's all he was gonna kill, and now he has to do it even more because John found him. I keep on having to pause this recording to read my notes, and the notes actually did remind me that "you didn't see what he did to her" was Hoffman's best line. Oh my god, that's actually an emotional scene because yeah, John's he deserved a chance to escape, and Hoffman is just "you didn't see what he did to her," and it's really good. It's really good scene, very good, in fact. This is also the movie where I figured out that I like Mark Hoffman as a character, but I just hate how stupid all of the other characters have to become so that he can actually do anything, because it is so obvious that he's the killer and everyone is just the dumbest piece of garbage ever, except Strom. Strom's the best. Agent Strom is not introduced in this one. Yes, he was introduced in Saw 4. Saw 5 is the one where he gets trapped in the water trap, and then has to use a pin for a homemade tracheotomy. One of the coolest scenes ever. Just a really cool character scene. And that's basically all for the beginning. And then this is also the one where Strom is killed because of Hoffman. He set up a weird coffin thing with glass in it where he would have to lay down and it would put him under the ground and protect him, and then all the walls would close, and he says, "You'll never be found," or "They'll never find you," or something like that. And I honestly do not believe that, because that is a lot of DNA on that wall and literally everywhere, and the cops have already traced him to there, and even with every person on the case dead, they should still be able to find, like, the files and stuff on the case. So, I mean, like, Hoffman should not escape, like, at all. Yeah. They really, really should not escape, even after this movie. But yeah, this is a really disjointed, unknowing, movie review, because this is the one that always gets mishmashed with 4, which really sucks, because I actually do like this movie. It's just that it's just in that same weird timeline where it's like set right in between Saw 3 and like this one, and it's just weird. They keep on flashing everywhere. It's just really easily confused with Saw 4 and this one are very easily confused together. But yeah, even with how confusing this one is, just to me, just while you're watching it, it's easily, like, you know, you can easily configure it and make your own mind up about it. But whenever it's been like a week or two, it's like so easily confused with Saw 4. There is one last thing I wanted to talk about. The John Kramer's wife, Jill, frames Strom, is the one that frames Strom because of, like, these stupid files that John gave her or whatever. It's really weird and convoluted. John Kramer is like 50 steps ahead of everyone at all times, and it's impressive and also extremely stupid. But yeah, she frames Strom, and that was the start of me just not caring about her. I didn't really care about her in the first place, though. She's just John's wife. She doesn't really do much. But yeah, I wasn't really planning on making a long video tonight, but I was already, like, I was looking through my phone to see what videos I was going to do tomorrow, and then I found that where I was like, oh crap, I gotta make those still. So yeah, this movie is a 7 out of 10, and I apologize for it being so mishmashed and, like, no real thoughts that continue without me automatically getting lost and thinking it's Saw 4 again. But yeah, the next review, Saw 6, will be way better because I actually remember that one pretty well. Yeah. Tell me what you think about this movie. Definitely go and watch the other Saw reviews. I promise they're not as bad as this one was. Yeah. See ya.